What's up, everybody? I'm Joe Romo, and this is POHBOYS Garage. Good afternoon, everybody. How's it going? Today, I'll be working on the Lancer. The clutch went out, and it needs to be replaced. Here's the parts right here. Good old Rock Auto. Almost always providing with some magnets. Look at today is Carl Chevy. Woo-hoo. You guys don't remember, look at our wall of Rock Auto magnets. It's growing. Eventually we'll make our way all the way up there. Yeah. Woo. Hey, what's up, buddy? What you doing? Make sure everything's good? Doing your rounds? Yeah, don't be fooled by this guy. He runs the place. Hey, don't go in there. He's the boss, making sure I'm doing my job. All right, so I already have Betty White. Yeah, her name's Betty White. I have Betty White right here on the lift. Gotta do some stuff. Pretty much my first time ever changing out like a front-wheel drive clutch. It's way different than all your rear-wheel drive stuff, and just gotta figure it out. I know the first things first is I'll pop the hood, disconnect the battery, and lift her up, take the tires off, axles, and I believe there's a bunch of nonsense up top that I just gotta remove, get out of the way. So let's make this a super productive episode and not a very, very long weekend. Woohoo! Cool. We got the lights on. Oh, this one's not working. There we go. There we go. Much better. Cool. Little setup's always awesome. So first things first, disconnect the battery and pull the battery out. And then I remove the whole intake system right here, the box. Get that out of the way and see what we gotta do. Yep, this is new to me, and maybe it's new to you. Who knows, but we'll do this together. Let's get it done. All right, now that I got the whole intake system off, it's right over there. But next thing I'm going to do is remove this plate, which is underneath, and it holds the box, the air box down here. I'm just going to remove it with a 12. Remove it so we can have more room and see what's going on under there. And then I'm just kind of slowly working my way down. Looks like there's a few little clips and sensors underneath that we need to remove. Alright, so I remove the plate and just make sure in order to disconnect these, just lift it up, put the little prong up, and it'll pop right out. And always make sure to keep your bolts where they go, because definitely learned my lesson on the 240. Put it over here with everything else. Trying to keep everything organized as much as possible. Alright, next thing to do, see if this is connected to anything. Yeah, it looks like there's a ground back here. We'll disconnect because it goes to this wiring harness. And then we'll disconnect all right here. See if we can. Yeah. And this thing's all horrible, so how jacked up it is. And you can see all messed up. Hopefully I can fix that. We'll see if we can clean it up at least once we pull the transmission off. Yeah, this came off. It seems like it goes down somewhere under the rainbow. Figure that out. And then it looks like remove this from it. So we'll disconnect it down here. At least we already have the bracket exposed, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts on each side. And then once we disconnect those, a couple more bolts. Looks like this one's missing, and one of these ones are missing too, from the transmission to the motor. And then back here, I don't really know the name of all this stuff. I'm just removing it. Looks like a linkage of some sort, 2 linkages, the little cotter pins through this one and on the bottom one. Underneath, you can't see it. But yeah, like cotter pin right there. You pop those off. Be able to remove these. And then you shouldn't have to remove this whole bracket. Should be alright on that. There's a whole bracket right here. Kind of hard to see everything. There you go. You got a whole bracket right here. We'll have to remove those two cotter pins. We'll pop these off and they won't be connected here anymore. And then we have a bracket right there. And another bolt to that bracket on the back side. Remove those. And just, you know, you're just trying to take everything off the transmission so you don't get hung up on it when you pull it off. There's a bolt back there that holds it on. Alright, well, let's do it. I'm gonna do all the stuff I just told you. Oh, woohoo. Pretty long one. Let's see. Get that off. I'll just leave it in there for right now. And then once I'm ready to take the transmission off, then I'll pull it off. I just don't want to lose it. So by removing that, kind of frees up a little more right here, which is good. This is all free except for that wire that goes down there. Cool. So these two cotter pins, this one's a little different, but yeah, I just put these right here. I should not lose them by leaving them there. But I took those cotter pins off and it pops them off right here. So we're good on that. That's not going to hold them up. Next thing is I'm going to be removing this bracket that everything kind of sits on. And then this bracket will be free from the transmission. And then I'm not going to break this loose until we have the majority of this whole top end and the lower end out, because it's just going to leak everywhere probably, I'm assuming. So I don't want to make a mess yet. Let's see. Yeah, just take off that bracket right there. Remove. I guess I'll just remove the bracket that's holding this down right here. And I should be able to move to the bottom. Woohoo! Cool, everybody. So I removed this bracket, and what I was saying earlier about removing this right here, you don't have to. I was like, oh duh. It's all connected, so yeah, man, that's sick. We got that off the transmission. We're good on that. And then that wire that I was saying earlier, I finally exposed it a little better. Now it's all the way down there. The little sensor down there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll just remove that, and that'll be good. So then that'll relieve the harness out of the way even a little bit more. Let's see how it pops out. Watch, it's probably be all easy for some weird reason. Yeah, these sensors are all dirty down there. No, might need 2 hands for this one. Maybe. Oh man, luckily everything's coming off smoothly enough. So far so good. So my morale still up. We're still good. But on the back of that other clip, those little guys, it goes behind it. So I can show you guys. So yeah, on the back side of this, you have this clip. It goes right on top, pinches around it. Your typical clip that you see on a lot of cars. So since we have all the stuff out of the way, you're able to see even more of your starter. Starter's right there. They got a bolt underneath. I don't have to crawl underneath the car. It's just right here. I can put my hand on it. And you got another bolt right here. Another transmission bolt. And then it looks like, okay, then we have the other bolt back here on the other mount. Motor mount, transmission mount. I can't remember. Yeah. You got a bolt back here. And it looks like majority of it is disconnected, and we'll be able to go underneath the car. Cool, well, we got those bolts off with the 14. So 14 takes off majority of the big bolts. That transmission bolt I loosened. That bolt for the starter on both sides. Can you see it? There we go. On the bottom side, yeah, we took those off. The starter's just kind of chilling right there on the back side. But yeah, from the looks of everything, that's all disconnected. everything's pretty much ready to go up here. Well, besides, you know, the mounts and stuff. Nothing's right here. Nothing's connected to the transmission. Only thing is this guy right here, which we'll do it last. But I think we're good up here. Now let's we'll put the car up in the air and take the tires off, pull the axles on both sides, loosen up the bolts underneath, and that should be it. Yeah, that should be it, unless I forgot something, but you know, easy does it, and I'll get it. I need some water. It's a cool, nice day today. It's been really hot out here in the desert, but now it's been actually kind of good today. Both doors open and we get a good breeze. But Shipwreck purchased something pretty cool for the shop coming pretty soon. I think another 2 weeks or something. It'll help out the shop a lot during these hot summer days. But yeah, we'll get some water. Woo. Move the tires so we can take off the axles. Pretty simple. See? Easy as that. Got it. Yeah, next thing. And then after we take off the axle bolt, remove you from the tape. So it's pretty much, if you replace your axles, you'll know you take off that bolt. You got these two right here, and then this will dangle forward a little bit and give us a little room to pop off our driver's side axle. And we'll just repeat it with the other side as well. And those two guys up here, we're going to be using a 19. We're going to be using 19. And we'll just loosen those, take those out, and it'll be good. Oh yeah, not bad. Take that out right now. And I can't remember if this one was the side that always gives me issues, because I replaced them a while back. I made an episode about it. Another thing that I forgot to mention is you gotta drain it. Drain the fluid out right now. Cool, well here we go everybody. We got the engine hoist just to hold up the engine. And then now we're just kind of dealing with trying to separate it and bring it out. It's already coming off from the motor right there, you could tell. Coming off really easily, but we need to pop it out and drop it.
Make sure to support your engine.
Support it. So right now, this is what it looks like underneath. We'll get the crowbar, go underneath and try to pop it out. So yeah, let's do it.
It's so easy, the times are hard. We're gonna get up and we all will rise. Whoa, we will rise, 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 rise.
All right, guys. God dang, we did it. Look at this. Look at that. Oh, my clutch is gone, son. That's pretty bad.
That's not what you want.
No, you don't.
Well, there's your problem. There's your problem. You got shit in your clutch.
You got shit.
You got a bird's nest in here.
So the next thing you gotta do is remove all the bolts around. This clutch is toasted. There's the old one, all chewed up. There's nothing left. And I just installed the new one. Came with everything I needed. A little tool to align it. So the new clutch is on. Just need to torque all the bolts around and we'll be good on that part. And then I'll go and grab the transmission and install is install this other throwout bearing. Let's pop that in, and we'll be able to put it back up in the air. And then we get to repeat the process just backwards. Now we'll be able to, we'll get it in there. Might be a little struggle, but we'll get it. And I just gotta remember how I did all this. Yeah. Ooh wee, oh my, oh my. So right now what I'm doing, I'm changing out the throwout bearing. The whole unit actually, not just the bearing itself, but everything right here. Taking off the bolts right now with a 10mm. You only have 3 bolts around here that holds it up on your transmission, so just taking those off right now. Got 3 of them out. Look at all the crap that's in there. Look at all this. Yeah, they like ate it away, huh?
This is the good stuff your clutch becomes.
Yeah, that's what happens.
It dies.
When you're stuck in traffic for an hour and a half and it decides to go out on you. Man, that sucks. So, alright, well I still have some brake cleaner. I'm going to spray this down, get it all cleaned up, and then I'm going to replace it with the new one. Simple enough. It only goes in one way, so you can't mess this up. Oh man, another haggard day. Woohoo! Oh man, oh man. Well, check it out. It is just about done. I reconnected all little lines. The line that goes down there, this bracket, airbox bracket, throwout bearing, everything's all there. Everything's tightened down around the transmission, around the housing. The ground is back on, and we're pretty much ready to go. Ready to set it, the whole intake system on. Mass airflow sensor will connect all that, and then we'll go back down, and we'll go and throw the axles back on. We'll, at the end, I'll fill up the transmission with some fluid, and that should be it. That should be it. Oh man. It's been a gnarly couple days, but I'm pretty sure if you were doing this and you weren't getting caught up in certain things, you probably would get it done a lot faster than I have. Woo! Got everything all bolted up, axles are on, everything's bolted down, up and top, on both sides. We're all good everywhere. All the mounts are done. Now we're good. All we need to do is fill in the oil, where it says oil. Start filling that up. We'll connect the battery, and then we'll put tires on, we'll be good. Be able to do a test drive in a little bit. Woohoo! And check this out. Shipwreck's all done putting it together.
You can also just have them all closed off and just circulate the air around.
Has some fresh air. No.
It's just gonna cool the air.
No. No.
You're always bringing out hot air.
That's for the crotch. You stand right there, you stand on top of it and let it shoot your crooch. Shoot the gooch! It gets the gooch. Hey, check it out. It's all done. It's on the ground. And it's ready to go. Well, we'll see what happens. I'm gonna start it. I'm just gonna go backwards and forward, and after that, we should be able to go test drive it, see if it works.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Zoom, zoom, zoom. So yeah, let's I'm kind of nervous.
Fingers crossed, everybody.
Fingers crossed, man. So let's do this. That was just a lot of like stupid little things that you have to do to get to your transmission and do all that stuff. So I just hope I did it right. Cross your fingers, man, right? Oh my God, like you said. All right, let's see what happens. Woo-hoo. Dude, everybody, it feels great. The clutch feels way different, so it must have been going out for a while because it's super, super smooth. The shit's in the gear. I don't know, like, that's about it, right? I mean, that's it. I did a good job.
We did something and it worked.
Woo, it works, man. We're good, I'm back. I need to clean her out now, that's dirty. So we're going back to the garage, and it's time to clean her up and get some gas, because we're also out of gas.
Maybe we'll do a cruise later.
Yeah, we're going cruising later, baby. So yeah, see you guys in a bit. Woo! Woo! We're back. We made it back. Timmy and I made it back to the garage. That's pretty much about it. That's seriously my first time ever doing that. I was showing the process, but then I just wanted to get things done. And I was just like, oh, I did this, I did that, I did that. So I guess, I don't know, hopefully everyone knows what to do after I do it.
We didn't know what we were doing when we started, and now we know a little more, and now hopefully you know a little more.
Exactly. And if you enjoyed the episode, and if it helped you out, hit that thumbs up button, that notification bell up top. We'll see you guys next time, right? Woohoo!
Our champion, legend never dies.
Sugar the little baby dinosaur. It's Reptar's baby. Reptar, gotta find the Reptar. Better be careful, buddy. The dog's gonna get you.